What's happening, knife nuts? I got another one, and this one's got kind of a little special story. This is the second knife I have won on Instagram, and this definitely tops the last one. The last one was the Blade HQ exclusive launch one with the Damascus blade. This is the Zeta by Isham Elijah, I think is his name. And it is a beauty. I mean, it's the most expensive knife I have in my collection. And they're about $2.99. And I know there's already videos on YouTube of this knife, but I thought I would just kind of show it off for y'all, let y'all see it in some pretty good detail. So it rides on ceramic bearings, and it's not too bad, but the flipper is pretty hard to do. I would say it's not an EDC knife. I know a lot of these videos talk about EDC in this knife, and I'm gonna tell you, in my opinion, this is not an EDC knife. This is a collector piece. For one thing, because it's limited to 700 pieces. This is number 480. So there's only 700 of these made. So, I mean, I don't know, unless you just got a lot of money to burn for a $300 EDC knife, I would not suggest it. M390 blade, extremely exquisitely done on every detail and aspect of this knife. I mean, there is not one single blemish of any sort whatsoever. The grinds are absolutely perfect, and what blows me away, this may be hard to pick up, what blows me away is how fine the tip is on this knife. I don't know if it's going to pick it up or not. I mean, it is in the grind all the way down. Excuse me. The grind all the way down. The blade is perfectly even all the way. And it comes to just about a needle point. I'm not going to touch this on the sharpener. I want to keep this factory. I don't want to mess with it. But, I mean, the pocket clip, everything is just the carbon fibers absolutely perfect. It's just crazy that you can, and this is because they're made in China, but you can build a knife like this for $300. I mean, if this was an American made knife by, say, Zero Tolerance or something like that, it would be like $450, $500. It is just an absolute stellar collector piece. The things I would say it's not EDC friendly about is the flipper tab for sure, because it is a short stubby little flipper tab, and you only have enough purchase to get it from, let me see if I, yeah, right there. So you see, you only get that much opening with the tab. So when it comes to flipping it, it takes some practice. It is not an easy flipper. And I'm trying to think, there was something else about this too that would make it not real EDC friendly. I can't think of it. But just it being limited to 700 units, that would make it not EDC friendly. That's a You know, when something's limited like that, that's typically a collector's piece. So, the pocket clip is a milled titanium. That's pretty slick. They did do the lock bar insert a little differently and kind of funky on this. You see that? Yeah, it's going back and forth. Let me see. There you go. See, the lock bar comes up, man, and then stops. And then you've got this from where my thumb is here all the way up to the bottom of the blade is the lock bar insert. I'm sure there's reason for doing that. I'm sure it had to do with design and the shape of the knife and stuff like that, but it's a little weird. But again, you know, this is not built to be a beefy tank of a knife. It's just built, you know, for elegance and design, just being pretty. So, yeah, I forgot to mention too, Knife Center is the one that was having the giveaway on this on Instagram, and this is the one that they were giving away. I was completely blown away when they messaged me about that. So that's the knife, and I mean, it is pretty smooth. So there you go. Enjoy.